Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and very warm welcome from Malik Stadium. MCA Master Cup Division 1, game number 28 between IGM and Ajman Heroes. And looking at the track, it's the same track being used for last couple of games and through the weekend. There's some footmarks to repaired from the groundsman as we come down in this area, but I don't think it's going to make much of a difference. Overall, it looks flat and it looks dry at the top, but I think with the no grass, the dew falling later on, we might see the ball to get hold in the surface and it's going to spin a little bit. But overall, it looks a good track, wonderful conditions here, nice breeze blowing across the ground. So we hope that there's no dew and we have a good game around. I think 160, 170, that's what looks par at Malik Stadium normally. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and very warm welcome once again from Malik Stadium. Game number 28 of Master Cup Division 1 between Ajman Heroes and IGM. Alongside me, Sandeep Singh Sandy from IGM, Nasser Aziz from Ajman Heroes, and the match referee, Mr. Umar Farooq. Nasser, you're going to flip the coin, please. Tails is the call. It's spun a long way, and the match referee is after it. It comes down as tails. Come. संदीप, टॉस जीतने के बाद क्या करेंगे?
बैटिंग करेंगे।
बैटिंग करेंगे। काफ़ी अच्छी आपकी फॉर्म चल रही है। आज आसिफ लाला खेल रहे हैं?
नहीं, आज आसिफ लाला नहीं खेल रहे, उसका यूएई नेशनल टीम में नाम आ गया, इसलिए उसको रेस्ट दी है।
उसको रेस्ट दी है। और फास्ट बॉलर्स में अजहर लुकमान वापस आए हैं? नहीं आए?
नहीं, लुकमान भी नहीं आया अभी।
आज क्या चेंजेस हैं?
आज वही आसिफ लाला नहीं है, उसकी जगह आसिफ भाई खेल रहे हैं, आसिफ मुमताज।
Well, all the best, Sandy. Play well.
थैंक यू। ओके।
Nasser Aziz lost the toss and fielding first. I guess you won't mind that.
Yeah, of course. This is part of game. So we have also planned for a bat first, but this is no problem.
Wicket looks decent.
The wicket look like decent, but little bit moisture is there. So we'll try our best.
You get the ball to spin anywhere in the world.
Yeah, inshallah, I hope so.
And any changes from the last game? Tight game, what a victory.
What a victory. Yeah, we are playing for the same team.
Same team. Well, all the best. Have a great game. The news from the center is that IGM has won the toss and they've decided to bat first. Testing. Welcome back once again from Malik Stadium. MCA Master Cup Division 1 game number 28 between IGM and Ajman Heroes, and IGM winning the toss and they've decided to bat first. Slight change at the top with Sandeep Singh Sandy being a regular opener continuing, and Tokir Rasat gets opportunity in place of Asif Lala. Congratulations to him being selected for UAE national team. So his services will be missed by IGM. But good luck to Asif Lala. He really deserved that opportunity, being an amazing player for a very long time in domestic cricket. Wish him all the best. And Usman Mani for Ajman Heroes. Ajman Heroes coming off the back of a brilliant performance, a close win against Future Mattress, and IGM ruling the roast, continuing their great form. So both teams are in good frame of mind and in good form. And the start at the top of the order would be important. Tokir Rasat is a very talented player too. Usman Mani. Up in the air. Pass mid off for 4. What a start by Sandeep Singh Sandy. Driving the ball on the up. And he gets off the mark in style. Was little uppish for a while. Hitting through the line. That's what Sandy likes to do. He gets off the mark in style. That's the action replay. Mani pitching the ball up, looking for swing, and was in the air, but in the gap for 4. Sandy off the mark in style. Is 4 for none. IGM of the first delivery. Nice delivery. Good running between the wickets as well. That one came back off the seam. Sharp single taken there. And Tokir Rasat, I think he will appreciate this opportunity. Relish the chance being promoted up the order. It's not easy that in IGM you get regular opportunities at the top of the order with likes of Sandy and Asif Lala. So it's a welcome chance for him. I'm sure he will be looking to grab this opportunity with both hands. Very talented all-rounder. Nicely played towards third man. Zoeb Gujar picks up the ball. Behind the stumps is Rahul Chopra. What a magnificent innings he played the other day. Integral part of this team. Ajman Heroes, they're good mixture of youth and experience, and Nasser Aziz is their leader, former international, UAE national player, brilliant off spinner, likes of Ankush Sagwan, the left arm spinner, Sagar Kalyam, top order batsman, Rahul Chopra, Zoeb Gujar. They're a talented team. Well, that was straight, nipping back of the seam. Nicely worked by Sandy. That's a good start for IGM so far. Wow, what a delivery. A nip back of the seam. Narrowly past leg stump. Tokir Rasat was rooted to the crease. He wasn't expecting that one to really move the seam back that far. Bit lazy there with his footwork. MCA Master Cup. Lot of credit goes to the organizing committee. Zaman, Umar Farooq, and the whole team, production team. They've done a great job. That's the end of the first over. It's 7 for none IGM. Seven for none after 1. And Zoeb Gujar, he is into the attack. That's a good length worked away off the stumps. Sometimes this Sandeep Singh Sandy does have the tendency to go across with his front foot slightly. That front toes goes towards extra cover. If someone can bring the ball back in, is you get him in line, trapped on the crease. But he played it nicely. I think Zoeb Gujar has done some homework against Sandeep Singh Sandy. It's going to be a wonderful battle. Zoeb didn't bowl particularly well in the last game, was a bit wavered early on with the new ball. He needs to get his accuracy, direction right. That's good stuff there. So far, so good. Bang on the money. Zoeb Gujar, one of very talented fast bowlers in domestic cricket. He just needs to work on his fitness a bit more. And some of the things, if he can use the crease, every delivery goes wide of the crease. If he can come close to the stumps and take the ball away from the right-handers, that will also bring the LBW into play as well. Tokir Riyasat was just beaten around off stump. So this is the thing I'm sure he can work on that will really help him to dismiss even the best in the business. He's got pace, he's got height, and if he can get his direction right, he's a very handful bowler and one for the future. There you see. That's his strength. Surprising the batsman with that length. That was a quick delivery. Bit balls like Glenn McGrath into the wicket. But McGrath was brilliant at using the crease, coming close to the stumps. Everything he bowls from a wide of the crease, and sometimes what happens, he just falls over to offside where his wrist is not behind the ball, and that process, most of his deliveries goes down the leg side. Oh, Tokir Riyasat just hanging his bat around off stump. Not sure whether it's going to come back, and that one just held his line. That's what I'm talking about. If he can come close to the wicket, he will bring the LBW into play. And the same time, if he gets any movement of the seam, that becomes very, very difficult for a right-hander to play. Short of a length delivery. That's a very good over by Zoeb Gujar. Ajman Heroes, they started off tidily. After 2, it's 8 for none, IGM. Eight for none after 2. And Mani continuing. Short delivery. Hooked away by Sandy. I think this has gone all the way. Terrific shot by Sandeep Singh Sandy. That's the first maximum of the night. Bad delivery by Usman Mani, asking for trouble. Bowling short on the pads. And that was beautifully hit by Sandeep Singh Sandy. Look at the muscle of this man. He's absolutely dynamite. Power. That was a fraction shot. And Sandy swivels on the back foot. That went a long way back. That's a big 6. You don't want Sandeep Singh Sandy to get off to a flyer because he's that sort of player. Once he gets on the roll, there's no stopping. So just providing him with that sort of opportunity is going to really lift his confidence. And Sandeep Singh Sandy, he likes to get off to a flyer. If you keep him down for 6 or 7 deliveries, it does tend to get frustrated and provide you a chance here and there. But he's off to a flyer. 6 and 4, 6 deliveries, 14 runs. That's Sandeep Singh Sandy for you. Doesn't muck around. Tokir Riyasat on the other hand, been tied down, bobbed down. 1 of 9 deliveries now, and he wants to break the shackles. That was a good delivery, and he wanted to go over the top. Tokir, there's no fuss in it. You just play your game, and Sandeep Singh Sandy will do the damage. He doesn't need to get bothered into playing a big shot so early on. Just play your normal game. Bit rusty. Batting at the top of the order today. Well, that was a beautiful delivery once again. Exposing his stumps, looking to play through the offside. That can be dangerous. Mani is bowled well apart from that delivery down the leg side, and umpire Asif Chaudhary just having a close look at the surface because it's a dry surface. The groundsman hasn't kept any grass on the track, so it's a bit dry at the top. He was in absolutely no position. That was a slow bouncer. Sandeep Singh Sandy. That's one of the over as well. That one is a loopy bouncer. These days, these bowlers become so clever with the batsmen improvising all sorts of shots, and the game is moving on to another level. We have seen in the last 15 years, the game has changed so much. These reverse sweep, reverse flicks, ramp shots, all sorts of innovation in batting, and also lots of innovation in bowling required in T20 cricket, especially. He was in absolutely no position to play that one. That's the end of the over. 3 overs gone is 15 without loss. Sandy on strike to Zoeb Gujar. Punched off the back foot. Good piece of fielding there. Zoeb Gujar has been brilliant tonight. 1.1 overs. He kept it tight. I think this is his test. Can he hold his nerve against Sandy? Because Sandy likes to get away. He will be looking to take him on, I'm sure. Any width, either side. Sandy will be looking to attack. There you go. He's took on the man in the deep, doesn't bother Sandy. That's gone for 4. Short delivery. And dealt with it in style, Sandy. He was ready for that delivery. Fraction shot again, taking on the full shot. Sandeep Singh Sandy is in the mood tonight. He means business. You can feel from his eyes. Terrific bloke, Sandeep Singh Sandy. Enjoys his cricket. We call him Paji. Oh, room there. Offside, off stump. Sandy was looking to slash it through point. With that pace, if he makes a connection, it's going to fly. Those forearms and wrist, shoulders. Sandy, one of the hardest hitters I've seen in UAE for so long time. Particularly hits the ball hard and makes the not only the fielders nervous and also the umpire is in trouble. If he pitches it up, watch out. Good delivery there. That's much better from Zoeb Gujar. When he bowls a little bit fuller, he's pretty handy. I think he should use his short pitch delivery, that bouncer, to a surprise. Normally, maybe sometime he overdoes that. Again, Tokir Riyasat looking to break free. Another dot ball. There's a saying, when problems come, they come in battalions. And that's what Tokir Riyasat will be facing. So far, he hasn't middled anything. 13 balls for his one in a T20 game. That puts a lot of pressure on him. But he's experienced enough. He just needs to keep it simple and look to time the ball rather than really play the bat big shot without much shape. Again, he was looking to give himself room. Zoeb Gujar follows him into his body. If he would have stood his ground, he could have pulled that ball behind square on the leg side. And a 4 is 21 for no loss. IGM. Four was gone, 21 without loss. IGM after winning the toss and the first sign of spin. Ankush Sagwan into the attack He's been a pick of the bowlers in this tournament. Wonderful left arm spinner. He has the ability to spin the ball, and we're gonna see there's any spin in this track. I'm sure there will be some spin. It's a dry surface. Yes. Slow spin off the track. Once again, Toki Riaza just backing away. Not in great position to play that shot. Hit hard through the field for 4. That's very good technique by Sandeep Singh Sandy. He didn't back away. There was slow half tracker from Ankur Sagwan and beautifully hit off the back foot by Sandy. I think Sandy is from a different planet. He looked in complete control tonight compared to Toki Rasad. He's waited for it and he hits it so hard into the gap for 4. Oh, he was looking to cut. That really didn't come on to the bat. It's a dry surface. It looks a slow surface to me, especially with the spinners coming on. Scoring rate won't be that easy to keep it going, especially if Angur can get his length right. He's a bit short for this surface. Got to get the ball up. Bit more like that. And that's opportunity for Ajman Heroes. And Rahul Chopra takes it. End of a laborious innings from Toki Riasat comes to an end. He never got going tonight. Promoted up the order. And the pressure was mounting on him. And he played the slog sweep. Gets the top catch. Simple catch for Rahul Chopra. First wicket for Ajman Heroes is 27 for 1 after 4.4. Playing that slog sweep was never a great idea. And that brings the informed Yasir into the middle. Yasir Kaleem, he's been in terrific form. Look at that average, 42, strike rate 141. I think Yasir will adapt to this conditions and this track quite quickly. He's a quality player and I think he's an ideal foil for Sandeep Singh Sandy. The way Sandy is going, he needs somebody around him from the other end who can rotate strike. $27 for 1. Ajman Heroes, they have kept things tight. Slow spin off the track. Oh, I was straight into the midriff of Yasir just to, Get him off his feet. Sultan Ahmed there. So close and a firm throw. Back to the keeper. Well, that's a very good over from Ankur. Only 6 of it and a wicket. 5 gone is 27 for 1 IGM. After 5 overs, 27 for 1. And out of those 27, 24 been scored by Sandeep Singh Sandy. This time he goes past mid off, that was in the air. Bowling change. Sultan Ahmed comes into the attack. Lucky for Sandeep. Just avoided the man at the covers. Normally looks to play on the up. Not an easy surface to sometime drive on it. Sultan Ahmed. Well, that grip and turn. When Sultan Ahmed gets turn, that middle of the track, that means there's something for the bowlers. Harry Barwal for IGM and Chanwaz and Asim Mumtaz, they will be licking their lips to bowl on this track later on tonight. Nicely played by Yasir. Rahul Chopra shots at the stumps on the non-striker end. That's good piece of game awareness by Rahul Chopra. He never misses out on any opportunity. Got a great head on his shoulders, Rahul Chopra. He was quickly onto it. Oh, that's not a great idea to play that slog sweep against the left arm spin. You will be better off going straight or over extra cover, even exposing his stumps and look to go through the offside. But that's a high risk shot against Sultan Ahmed. Well, that's a very good over from Sultan Ahmed. The ball is spinning around and 6 overs gone. 29 for 1 IGM. Six overs done. 29 for 1. And the spin twins, Ankur Sagwan and Sultan Ahmed, they made an impact. They kept things tight. They picked up a wicket. Yasser pushes it to short cover. I think this is something Yasser does really well. Rotate strike, especially when the conditions are a little tough to bat on. That's very good cricket. Again, a little bit of spin. Sandy just dabs it towards short third man. No run there. Loud call from Yasser. Short delivery. Wasn't that really short? Sandy likes to get on the back foot. Punches it too long on. I'm sure he was looking for a bit more. But by the look of things, this track is not quite coming on, especially against the spinners. Punches it straight to the man, Nasir Aziz. Good piece of fielding there. "31 for 2." Even Sandeep Singh Sandy has struggled a bit since the spinners have come on. They came in and they slowed things up a lot. Sandy punches it to the sweeper. 7 is gone. It's 33 for 1. Spinners have slowed down things. Sultan Ahmed and Gu Sagwan with Nasir Aziz still to bowl. IGM struggling a bit. What would be a good score on this track? I think 150. It's not a 180 pitch by the looks of thing. Look at that spin. That turn a long way. That turn a long way from Sultan Ahmed. If he gets one to straighten, he's in business for that LBW. Because Sandy going to be looking to play for the spin straight back to the bowler. Sultan Ahmed is enjoying this track. Very experienced and very accurate. One of the best. Sultan Ahmed. Well, he was giving himself room. That's not a great idea. When the ball is spinning, you got to stay in line and perhaps get back and across when you're looking to cut the ball, to get on top of the bounce and the spin, to cover that spin. If you back away, well, that was a straighter one. Waqar Latif thinks he hasn't touched it. Rahul Chopra just was looking that he maybe brushed his thigh or pad on the way through. No run there again. This is top class bowling. And you can see and you could feel that pressure is building. Especially on Sandeep Singh Sandy, who's a stroke maker and he's inching to play a big shot. Another delivery, kept it tight. That's beautiful bowling. He's giving him absolutely nothing away. I think sometimes the dilemma batting first is if you win the toss and you bat first on a tricky pitch, you are not sure what is a good score. Maybe you can push too hard and lose wickets and end up not making enough runs on the board. So IGM batsmen, they need to work it out. 8 overs gone, 34 for 1. Ankur continuing. That's another dot ball. Spinners have really squeezed the batsman. Another dot delivery. In the ninth over, you won't see many times IGM 34 for 1, but they're missing the great Asif Khan Lala tonight. Sandeep has played well, but of late he has struggled against the spinners. Yasir also not finding it easy. Three dots in a row. I think something has got to give now. There's been enough pressure on both the batsmen. Will Yasir take a chance? Again, he hits it hard through extra cover. That was a loose delivery. Anku Sagwan dropping it short, and Yasir waiting and waiting on the back foot and slaps it past extra cover for a very useful boundary. Another short delivery. Finds a man in the deep. 5 of this over. It's 39 for 1 after 9. Sultan Ahmed continuing. Oh, that's a beautiful delivery. He's angling the ball in and then it's straightening. Once it pitches, it's just straightening down the line. And watch out for that one which goes on with the arm. That becomes a very dangerous delivery. Pushes it off the back foot. They got stuck at the minute. Yasir and Sandeep Singh Sandy. 9.2 overs, 40 for 1. You won't see often with the IGM stuck like this, but that due to the track as well. And also the absence of Asif Khan at the top of the order. Again, another dot delivery. I think 150 is going to be a handful total on this track. It's not a 180 pitch, so IGM they need to work out this and settle for a total which give them a fighting chance. And Sandeep Singh Sandy missed it by a mile. Looking to go straight over mid-on. The ball spins past the outside edge. Sultan Ahmed 2.4 overs. None for 4. Another dot delivery there. That's the replay of the previous delivery. Nicely flighted. His foot is outside leg stump. That was the problem. If his foot was in line, he could have hit it over long off for a 6. He goes straight. That's a very good shot. Hasn't timed it well enough. And brilliant fielding. Some good soccer skills in the deep. And that's the end of the over. 10 gone. 41 for 2. Another bowling change. Harshit comes into the attack. Another left arm spinner. So it's a bit like the way India troubled the Australians. Spinners everywhere. Another left arm spinner comes in. That's very good piece of captaincy as well from Nasir Aziz. He knows that spinners are doing the job, and Harshit has bowled well in this tournament. and the condition should suit him. That's gone straight down the throat of the man in the deep. Has he taken it? No! It's a let off. Ankur Sagwan has dropped it. Sandeep Singh Sandy, pressure, and he's been dropped. Well. I felt like last couple of overs, there was enough pressure. Something got to give. That's what happened. That's a replay. Looking to go straight. Doesn't quite time it. That's a big let off for Sandeep Singh Sandy. He plays the helicopter shot. That was too full, and Sandy was looking to really whip it with his wrist. Very good shot through the offside, straight to the man. There was a boundary from Yasser in the previous over, but Sandy has been kept quiet for a very long time now. He was the one who started brightly, but against spinners, he hasn't been able to get going. He goes straight. He times it well enough. And that's gone for 6. That was over pitch from Harshit. And Sandy really nails it for a 6. That's a great shot to end the over. 11 overs gone, 53 for 1. What a great shot in the last over by Sandeep. Nicely played by Yasser. They've decided to bowl out the spinner Sultan Ahmed. Look at those figures. But he would love to pick up a wicket or two in his last over. Sandy dropped, and then he goes bang with that fuller delivery from Harshit over the bowler's head for a 6. He plays it back to the bowler, Sultan Ahmed. So that drop catch didn't cost Ajman Heroes much. And Sultan Ahmed picks up a very important wicket of Sandeep Singh Sandy. Nice cotton bolt. That's the end of Sandy for 37. IGM 54 for 2 now. He was in no position to play that one. Next batsman is Vishnu. Very useful middle order batsman, left-hander. I'm sure This will help their cause. IGM left and right hand combination. Guess the leading edge. He was looking to hit that ball through the onside. And that extra bit of bounce has undone him. Full offside off stump. Square driven by Vishnu to get off the mark. With the left hander, I think it will help him to play left arm spin, but Nasser Aziz, it's time for Nasser Aziz to come into the attack because of the left hander. He's still got 4 overs left. Dot ball there. What a spell from Sultan Ahmed. 1 for 8. He's got 2 deliveries in his spell. Another short delivery. What's a good total on this track? That question still remains unanswered. Well, you finish off Estelle. What a spell from Sultan Ahmed tonight. 1 for 8 of his 4 overs. 55 for 2 after 12. Nasser Aziz straight into the attack. That was on the cards with the left-hander. Vishnu walking out in the middle. Nasser Aziz has rotated his bowlers brilliantly, and the projected total looks 92. Well, that will be below par. Yes, the ball is spinning around, but you got to do something about it. Use your feet. I have not seen any of the batsmen come out of their crease and use their feet. You got to sweep, reverse sweep. All options are available. Easier said than done, but you got to do something. This is a T20 game. That delivery did straighten down the line, but it started off leg stump. Perhaps Vishnu could have played a sweep shot to that one, upset the length of the spinner. If you allowed the spinner to settle down, that's what happens. Nasser Aziz is getting the ball turning square. I think he's following the footsteps of Ravichandran Ashwin, coming round the wicket, making the ball talk. Look at that straightening. 4 dots in a row. IGM, at least they need 130. They got to look to come up with a plan to tackle the spinners. If you just prod forward and hope that one will come onto your bat, it won't happen. You got to use your feet against quality spin. Not easy for Vishnu because he's just new to the crease, but Yasir, he needs to pick up pace as well. Oh, it was in the air. A diving effort towards He's right, Nasser Aziz. Just inches away. One run of the over. What a start for him. Yasser, will he target him? That slog sweep. Normally looks like to go through the offside, but that's a tough shot against the off spinner. Or he just look to work it. There you go. The slog sweep, but straight to the man in the deep. A tremendous over by Nasser Aziz. Only two of it. 57 for 2 after 13. Well, another bowling change. Another off spinner into the attack. Faisal Beg. Will he get the ball to spin as well? Nasser Aziz was turning it square. I'm sure Yasser Kaleem, he will be targeting someone. Will it be Faisal Beg? Almost. The bounce saved him. He went for the slog sweep. And that bounce just saved him. IGM stuck big time. That run rate is under 5. He gives himself room. They got very good spinners. 3 spinners in IGM today. Shanwaz Khan, Harry Barwal and Asif Mumtaz. But they need some sort of total to bowl at. They need at least 130. For 130, they have to play exceptionally well from here onwards. Punch off the back foot. Yes, the ball has spun around. It's a dry surface. It's not really easy to bat on. But still, it's not that bad a surface where you're playing under 5 runs per over in a T20 game. You got to do something, especially when you got 8 wickets still in the shed. Pulled away hard. That's poor fielding by Zoeb Gujar. That's really poor. Can't afford to take the foot off the pedal in the field. And hands on hips from Rahul Chopra. He's not impressed. He was a bit late on it. That's something Zoeb Gujar really needs to work on his fielding. A welcome boundary for Yasir. 14 overs gone. It's 64 for 2. Nasser Aziz will continue. Hard off the back foot. Zoeb Gujar once again. Not great fielding there. The need is to make a change and bring him in the circle. That's a replay of that slog sweep. Just that bounce saved him. He goes for that one. And the shot was always on. With the ball turning back into the right-handers. That's a little easier shot when you're looking to play through the onside. That's the first 6. What a great shot there by Yasir. Nicely played off the back foot. In the first over, Nasser Aziz was bowling more to the left-hander with the ball turning away and really kept Vishnu quiet. In this over, he's gone for 2, 6, and 1. That's 9 runs on this track. It's a bit too much in an over. Good over for IGM so far. He will be looking to tie down Vishnu. Will he play a big shot in desperation? Or he just look to nudge it? It's a tricky situation for Nasser Aziz as well, because of the left-hander, he's tempted to bowl 2 off spinners, himself and Faisal Beg, but that very good shot there by Yasser, down on one knee. Tremendous bat speed and elevation, and that's gone for 6. So that temptation to bowl 2 off spinners can work against him, because Yasser on the other end can take advantage with the ball turning back into him. Oh my words, nearly shared the off stump pass by a whisker. Close shave for Yasser. 2 and 2 overs. And Rahul Chopra also fumbled it. He also thought that it's crashing into the stumps. Pushing it straight. It's a very good over for IGM. A very productive over. 15 gone, 76 for 2. 76 for 2. 15 overs gone, 76 for 2 IGM. Last 5 overs for them. 8 wickets in hand. I think they have to go after everything now. Strange tactics from the batsman. The ball spinning around, but this time he's gone. Plays a bad shot, cross the line against the off spinner, and the gamble to continue with Faisal has worked for Ajman Heroes. That's brilliant bowling by Faisal Beg. 76 for 3. Vishnu departs. That drifted on with the arm and then straightened, and Vishnu playing across the line. New batsman is Umar Farooq, batting at 5. He's been promoted up the order because of the state of the game. It's in the 16th over and he's a power hitter. That's why he's coming in. Good start from him. A lot of onus now on Yasser because he's well set. Nicely played off the back foot. Straight to the man. That's good cricket by Omar Farooq. He's the first batsman who's looked to use his feet. That's the way to play spin. When he's spinning around, you got to use your feet and get to the pitch of the ball. And the case is closed. Once you get to the pitch, you do not allow the ball to spin. Nicely worked again by Yasser. He's waiting for the right ball, something in his slot. Well, was looking to cut that one, cramped him. 16 overs gone, 80 for 3. For 80 for 3 after 16 and last 4 overs for IGM. How many they can get? If they go 10 runs per over, that is 120. That gives them a chance. But I still reckon that's below par on this track. Sagwan is into the attack. Won't be easy against Ankur Sagwan. Yasser pushes it into the gap, gives the strike to Umar Farooq. Looking to play through the onside, not a great idea. Only 22 legal deliveries left for IGM. Use of the feet and the ball grips and spin, gets the outside edge. But that intent from Umar Farooq is very good. He's looking to get to the pitch of the ball. वो बॉल वेट कर रहा है बैटिंग मुझे लुल्लू ऑफ स्पिनर दे मैं उसको मार खेलने का यही है बैटिंग चेक करो. That's a very good shot from Yasser. He gives himself room and goes through the offside for a boundary. They're having just a chat with that placement of the fielder. Yasser giving himself room and playing with the spin through the offside. That's a class shot. That's straight to the man. Oh, is it close enough? He's back. Still, it's not a bad over for Ajman. He has only 6 runs off it. At this stage, they won't mind that at all. IGM, they needs those big overs, likes of the 15s and the 10s. Again, takes a single. That's the end of the over. 17 gone, 87 for 3. 87 for 3 after 17. And bowling change. Zoeb Gujar is into the attack. I think this is going to be interesting. Pace on the ball straight away. Yasser goes. Looking to go where extra cover. Outside edge to third man. This is a very, very important phase of the game. Ajman Heroes, they've done an incredible job to keep IGM below 6 runs per over. The most of the innings. Can they finish strong? Pace on the ball might help Umar Farooq and Yasser, who have struggled against spin. Straight away goes downtown for a single. A strong finish might give them 100, 125 to bowl, which is a fighting chance, but I think still this pitch is not that bad. I still reckon it's 140 to 150 track. IGM are short. Not giving him room. That's very good bowling. Very impressive Zoeb Gujar tonight. He hasn't picked up a wicket, but he kept things really tight. Only 15 deliveries, legal deliveries left for IGM, and they got 7 wickets in their hand. Oh, that's a very good delivery. Hitting the deck hard. That's another dot ball. Good change of length from Zoeb Gujar. No timing whatsoever. This is terrific bowling. They got to come up with some sort of improvisation, maybe a ramp shot, a lap sweep somewhere, or shuffling across the crease. You got to do something. You can't let someone bowl in a T20 game where he likes to bowl. Yasir, they badly need a boundary of this over. Only 4 runs so far of 5 deliveries. Can he finish it, Zoeb Gujar? This time outside edge is going to race away for 4. Width was offered. And Yasir giving himself room. Gets a fine thickish edge for 4. 18 gone, 95 for 3. "95 for 3 after 18, and Usman Mani is into the attack. Very good ball there. Good Yorker. You can't judge a pitch until both teams bat on it. So, finger crossed. How good a total is this? Only time will tell. That's the last delivery of the previous over. Was looking to cut Yasir. This time he's knocked him over. Plays across the line, Yasir. And Usman Mani strikes. 96 for 4. New batsman is Shahnwaz Khan. Bats low down the order. Decent average and a very good strike rate. Usman Mani. You miss, I hit. Middle stump out of the ground. Yasir was looking to play across the line through mid-wicket area. 96 for 4. Just 10 legal deliveries to go. Can they get another 20? Shahnawaz in the middle. Straight away. Over the top. That's a very good shot. Not great piece of bowling there. Keeping the mid off up in the circle and bowling that one right up in the slot. That's not the length if you got mid off up in the circle. Usman Mani. Very good shot by Shahnawaz. He gets off the mark in style. There is that intent. Straight away. Nicely played towards short third man. And 1 for 4. This dry surface in Malik Stadium has made batting difficult, but you can't judge a pitch until both teams ball on it. Time will tell how good a total this is. Brilliant from Usman Mani. Right up in the block hole and off stump of Umar Farooq is gone for a walk. That's brilliant bowling by Mani. Full and straight. And Ajman Heroes. It's been a very, very professional performance from them. Apart from one odd misfield, bowling changes, captaincy. Absolutely brilliant, and bowlers have responded big time. They've utilized the conditions brilliantly. New batsman is Gopakumar, man of the match in the last game. He can hit a few. Only 7 legal deliveries remaining. IGM, they're struggling. And 1 for 5. One thing I didn't understand today, the tactics from IGM batsmen. I think they just bit tentative with their stroke play. Yes, they've been very fine bowling as well. Quality spin bowling. The fast bowlers have done well. But you got to be a bit more proactive and bit more positive and take your chances. If you get out, you get out. But you just can't allow somebody to bowl in that good area in the pitcher system. Then you are in no man's land. That's what happened to IGM. Still, this game is not over. They got a very good bowling lineup as well. Plenty of variety there. Through the gate. That's the end of the over. What a terrific over from Usman Mani. 101 for 5 after 19. Zoeb Gujar, brilliant spell today, 15. This is in of his 3 overs and this is up in the air and falls in no man's land. Pick up 2 more. That was a very well bowled. He's kept it tight today. He's bowled with a lot of control. That's good sign. Sign that he's maturing. 103 for 5. Ajman Heroes, they don't want a big over here. If they go to the break and kept things tight, they will have a lot of confidence to chase this modest total. Shahnawaz hit it out of the park, and that's gone for 6. He's a dangerous player, Shanwaz Khan. And that was in the slot. And look at his strike rate, 13 of 4 deliveries. This is valuable runs at this stage of the game. Straight away, he hasn't found anything that difficult in this track, but that too is facing the quick bowlers, not the spinners. Zoeb has to be careful, pitching the ball full and straight. He goes length, and Shahnawaz goes over extra cover for 4. This is terrific stuff from Shahnawaz Khan. Very, very important runs. Very valuable runs. Coming at the right stage for IGM. Three more deliveries to go. Another very good shot through the offside, but the fielder is there. They will come back for the second. This is a very, very good over for IGM. 14 runs so far. That's a terrific shot. Just advancing, coming down the track, lifting it over extra cover. That was a 6, the first one. Giving himself slight room, and then he followed him beautifully at over mid wicket for 6. 14 runs so far. Well, the idea was right. Execution not that great. But that's what matters. That doesn't matter. It's all about that intent in a T20 game. Look at his innings. 19 runs of 7 deliveries. This could be a different in a tight game. That's what I believe, that the top order from IGM could have done this. Last ball. Poor delivery by Zoeb Gujar, and his whole spell is last over. 18 of it, 119 for 5. And that gives Ajman Heroes target of 120 to chase. It's going to be interesting with 4 spinners from IGM operating. Going to be a very interesting run chase, and we will back with the run chase very shortly. Welcome back with the run chase. MCA Master Cup. MCA Master Cup Division 1. And the run chase. Target of 128. IGM winning the toss and batting first on a track which looks dry and bare at the top, and ball spun around. And straight away now Harry Barwal will start for IGM. This is going to be a very tight and interesting run chase. Sagar Kaliam on strike against Harry Barwal. Full toss, the first one, and through the legs. Who's the fielder there? I think it was Asim Mumtaz. Good work by Gopakumar in the deep. Loose delivery. We have seen the spinners really trouble the IGM batsmen on this track. Ball is going to spin. Harry Barwal is one of the best in the business. You go, oh my word, that one turned a long way. That was a beauty. That was a terrific delivery, bounce and turn, brilliant take by Sandeep Singh Sandy as well. But the right intent there from Sagar. He's a very good player of spin, and Ajman Heroes, they need him. Get going tonight. 120 looks a modest total. What a shot! Great shot there by Sagar. That's the intent you required at the top of the order. And he plays the switch hit for 4. That's a very, very good shot. That's what was missing at the top of the order for IGM against spin. They played it conventionally. 120 is a tricky total on this track, but I still think that 140, 150 was par. They are well below par. They got to bowl exceptionally well to defend this tonight. Straight away, he goes for another one. This time Sagar didn't make any decent connection, but that was the previous one. Look at the technique from him. He completely turns around, although his one hand came off his bat, but that was a very good shot. Straight. Oh, well. That was close. And Waqar Latif gives it. That's the replay. He's going for the switch hit. That may be outside the line. Slowly he's dragging his foot, telling the umpire that I'm not struck in line. Just giving the impression. That is a close thing. Want to see another replay? Bit slower will help. New batsman is left-hander Sultan Ahmed comes in. Well, now you watch his foot. Watch his 40. Slowly, slowly he's taking it. That was close. And Sultan Ahmed gets a promotion. Horses for courses. With the left arm spinner Harry Berwal. In comes Sultan Ahmed. Just to get some quick runs. So Ajman heroes, they are planning also accordingly. But it's all about wickets. They don't need to panic. They just need to play 20 overs and they will get there. Well, that was a tough decision to give that one. It was close whether he was struck outside the line or not. Not enough technology to prove that. And Sultan goes straight. Man is there. He clears it. The move from the left hand to send the left-hander in is very clear from Nasir Aziz. And that's a very good shot straight away from Sultan. 1 over gone is 12 for 1. IGM starting with spinners from both hands. And Harry picking up that wicket, but Sultan Ahmed has different ideas. Belted him over long on for 6. Now it's Shanwas. Starts off nicely. Adnan Arif, the right hander on strike at the moment. He's got a slip in. Adnan likes to take his time. Conventional. Sometimes he plays that switch hit as well. But normally he's very conventional. It takes time to get going. One good partnership for Ajman Heroes. It can get them very close to this total. Brilliant work there by Sandeep Singh Sandy. And they go upstairs. This is going to be an interesting replay. He looks confident, but the replay will tell. He wasn't aware where the ball has gone. Sandeep Singh Sandy, he saw a chance. Look at his eyes. His eyes goes up. Picks it up. Whether that bat is in the air. Oh, this is very, very close. Sandy thinks he's got it. We need another replay here. That's close. It's going to be tight. First, he's trying to get his foot back. Then he is bringing his bat down. Sandy picks it up. Well. Just that previous frame. No other angle available. Hard to tell. Well, it was closer than you thought. Well, that one turned a long way. There's definite spin in this track. And Shanwaz has the ability. to really turn it. Well, Adnan Arif so far, he hasn't got a claw. Was trying that one shot, another, end up doing nothing. Wrapped on the pad, that's look straight. Maybe spinning past leg stump. Playing from the crease, Adnan Arif. He's got stuck at the crease. Plays the big shot. And he's connected it beautifully. That's good intent as well. That's a boundary. Gets off the mark, Adnan. That's a very good shot. Madoff was up in the circle in the power play. And he's hitting straight through the line for 4. Struck outside the line. End of 2 overs, 17 for 1. Ajman Heroes. Two overs gone, 17 for 1. Ajman Heroes. And Danish Qureshi has been given first opportunity. That is because of Sultan Ahmed. And there was a mix-up. That hit, he's gone, Adnan Arif. He's coming down to have a chat. Well, things are heating up between the two. Sultan Ahmed, he was furious. That misunderstanding. That's in the air. And the plan to bring the fast bowler has worked. Very clever captaincy by Asim Mumtaz. Sultan Ahmed sent up the order to disrupt the left arm spinner. He did for one delivery, but then they've decided to bring in Danish Qureshi, and he gets the top edge straight to third man to Harry Berwal. And Ajman Heroes have lost their second wicket. क्या कर रहे हो? New batsman is Faisal Beg, 17 for 2. Ajman Heroes. They must not panic. There's enough time for them. If they play 20 overs, give themselves a chance. One good partnership. All they need is just 6-7 runs per over. Just keep it ticking along. One good over. But if they panic and they play too many shots, that is a recipe for disaster. Whoa, that's a very good delivery by Danish Qureshi. Nicely left by Faisal Beg. Very good delivery by Danish. This is good stuff by Danish Qureshi, umpire Asif Chaudhary, and Waqar Latif. They're going to be put under some pressure because the ball is turning. There's going to be some shouts from IGM. It's going to be a close. I have a feeling that this game could go really deep. Although it's a low scoring game, but nicely played by Faisal Beg off the back foot, punched over point for a boundary. Danish Qureshi just dragging that one a bit short. There was enough room and beautifully played by Faisal Beg to get off the mark. Three overs gone, 21 for 2. Three overs gone, and Harry Barwal is back into the attack after the dismissal of Sultan Ahmed. Nicely played. This time, Adnan Arif goes for that switch hit, and they've decided they will play this shot regularly against Harry Barwal. Sagar Kalyam was the victim of that reverse sweep early on in the first over. With the ball spinning, this is a calculated chance. Slip goes little wider just to stop him playing that if he gets a top edge. Oh my words. What kind of a shot that one? I think he's just tried to help it past, lap it past the corner. That shot fine. Lobs it straight up in the air in the middle of the pitch. There's plenty of spin. Things are happening. It's a low scoring encounter, but a very interesting and a tight one because IGM will believe they will give everything they got to restrict them. Straight to Asim Mumtaz. Looks to go over extra cover, doesn't make connection. That's the problem. One out boundary here and there, and then look at those 4 dot deliveries. You got to rotate strike as well. No one is willing to use his feet against spinners. Playing from the crease is a disaster for Recipe and of a very fine over. Apart from that boundary, still he kept it tight. 4 overs gone, 25 for 2. Ajman Heroes. That's a good delivery again by Danish Qureshi. Very good first over. He dismissed Sultan Ahmed, then bowled that nice line and length. He's very consistent, Danish Qureshi. Very good bowler. Wrapped on the pads. Close thing there. He set him up with couple of away swingers even in the previous over, and then brought that one back. Waqar Latif thinks that it's just drifting down the leg side. That's a good delivery. Danish Qureshi. Very, very accurate. Doesn't give away much. Plenty of options there. IGM bowling department. Still Umar Farooq to come. Taimur Bhatti. Asim Mumtaz. Umar Farooq. Gopa Kumar. That's a beautiful delivery. Heavy offside field there. 6 on the offside, 3 on the onside. Danish Qureshi. Well, well, well. There was maybe a tiny little inside edge. The way Sandy was up, telling Danish Qureshi, get to it, catch it, if you can. Was well short of Danish Qureshi. Adnan Arif really trying to play the big shots, but he's really struggling. 5 overs gone. Very good over from Danish Qureshi. 1 off at 26 for 2. Umar Farooq is into the attack. And apologies for some technical issues in the coverage. Pictures are not quite right at the moment, but we will try to fix it. Beautiful delivery there by Umar Farooq. In the air. Straight to the man. Straight to the point. This is tight stuff from IGM as well. And the batsman in the middle, especially Adnan Arif, he's stuck big time. 9 of 18 deliveries. They must not let the run rate get beyond 7.5 on this turning track. So they got to stay busy. Keep working the ball into the gaps. One out boundary will do it. They must not go to their shell, because if they allow this run rate to get over 7.5, IGM will really apply a lot of pressure on them. Outside edge is going to fly away. That's useful boundary there. Great effort in the deep. But a vital boundary to end the power play. 6 overs gone, 33 for 2. Ajman Heroes. Danish Qureshi will continue. 33 for 2. Makes up there. Good fielding. Faisal sends him back. Interesting choice there. Danish Qureshi is bowling really well, but they need wickets. And they have taken their spinners off. I think Harry Barwal should have been capped on, from at least from the one end. Plenty of spin in this track. Again, Faisal plays it into the gap. Picks up a single. Down the leg side. Well kept there by Sandy. Danish going for that magical in swinger. Just lost his line. So far, even Stevens. Just over 6 runs per over required for Ajman Heroes. They need just one good partnership at a decent tempo. That will enable them to cross the line. Nicely played. "36 for 2. Winning the toss and batting first, IGM. Just managed 119 in 20 overs. I would say still maybe 20 or 30 runs short. This pitch is offering a bit of spin. Danish, bang on the money. Terrific stuff from Danish. Look at those figures, 1 for 8, 2.4 overs. But I think spinners, they have a big role in this track. Shah Nawaz there. Then you got Harry Barwal and Gopa Kumar. And Asif Mumtaz also. So plenty of spinning options. Interesting. They're going. Oh, Faisal was giving himself room. And Danish Qureshi bringing the ball back from wide of the off stump. Danish Qureshi bowling 3 overs on the trot. Doing a fine job. One thing for sure, IGM will fight till the end. That's for sure. Good cricket there by Faisal. Quick run. That's beautifully played. Soft hands. End of the overs, 7 gone. 37 for 2. After 7 overs, it's 37 for 2. And Gopa Kumar, man of the match in the last game, is coming into the attack for the first time. Will he get it to spin and grip? Yeah, a little bit of spin. He's not a big turner of the ball, but pretty accurate. He's someone who bowls straight, wicket to wicket. Nicely played by Adnan. That's good cricket. 2 of 2 deliveries. They need to rotate it around. Only way Ajman Heroes can lose this game is by getting bowled out. Wicket is looking really dry. I still believe that 140 was par, 140, 150. But so far both sides batsmen, they've struggled big time. Against spin, against quality spin, you got to use your feet and disrupt the length, get to the pitch of the ball, but everybody played from the crease. Only few batsmen have looked to sweep. Other than it's been pretty much conventional. And when you prod forward and the ball spins, that's where you get. There you go. As I called it, prodding forward and looking to play against the spin, gets the leading edge, and Gopa Kumar strikes. Faisal Beg goes for 11 of 16. And Ajman Heroes in trouble now. 41 for 3 in the 8th over. That's the problem. There was enough light. If he could have used his feet, get to the pitch of the ball, and work it towards long on, long off, that's the way to go. You can't allow the spinners to settle. And IGM, they are in it, in this. They're fighting hard. Faisal goes for 16. That's the replay. Look at that. Looking to work it into the gap. Gets the leading edge. 41 for 3 now. New batsman is in the middle, Harshit, the left-hander. And I'm sure as he walks in, one of the two off spinners will be on the in the matchups. And I'd like to welcome in the com box Pankaj Kumar, one of my dear friends, and that wonderful hot tea, MCA hot tea, along with very spicy and tasty samosas are in. 8 overs gone, 41 for 3. 43 for 3 now. Danish Qureshi. Beg me pardon, 42 for 3. Danish Qureshi is continuing fourth over on the trot. And he's bowled well. Kept the pressure on from that end. IGM fighting hard. Trying to restrict Ajman Heroes. Below 130. Oh, leading edge pass slip. Down third man there. Well, that's close again. Adnan Arif, 17 of 23. 24 now. Struggle generally. Not being able to get the strike rotating. IGM will be looking to just squeeze things around for a couple of overs at that backward point area. Look at the substitute fielder, Abdul Rahim there. Very quick in that area. Wonderful fielder, good hands. This time wide of mid-on as a rare boundary. Nicely played. Just for a moment, Danish Qureshi drifting to middle stump. Worked away with the wrist. Mid-on was up in the circle. Asif Mumtaz is having a word with Danish. That's a useful boundary for Ajman. Here's the chipping away at the total. This time, beautifully timed through the offside. But the fielder there, Temur Bhatti, so many options. A fumble from Sandy. Extra run taken by Adnan. That's a good over for Ajman Heroes so far. 8 runs came of it. 49 for 3. Another 71 required. Last ball of Danish Qurashi's spell. This is going to be another 2. Harry Barwal coming. No. Good piece of work there. 50 up for Ajman Heroes after 9 overs. Gopa Kumar continuing. Down the leg side and Sandy missed it. Chasing hard. Won't be able to get to it. That's 5 runs. Bonus 5 runs. Very, very precious. Just got his line slightly wrong. Through Sandy for 4. That's going to release plenty of pressure. On this track, each runs matter a lot. Nicely played. In the gap. What a good shot there by Adnan. That's another boundary. Slowly but surely, Ajman Heroes, they are taking this game away. $59 for 3. Straight to short third man, no run there. That's a replay. Beautiful drive. Slightly over pitch. Straight through extra cover. He was looking for a quick run there. $59 for 3. Gopa Kumar. Well, he was looking for that switch hit, and Gopa Kumar pulls out. Nicely tucked away behind square on the onside. They're running hard. No, he sends him back. 60 for 3, halfway stage. They've lost 3 wickets. But they're doing it tough. But doing it well so far. If they bat 20 overs, they're going to be home. I think it's time for Harry Barwal or that man on screen, Shanwas Shano, to come into the attack. Because Gopa Kumar is not a big spinner of the ball, although he picked up a wicket. But it's a lot easier to time and play him because he provides that pace. Guy like Harry Barwal or Shanwas flights the ball. Get that purchase of this track. And the curator, Nazir Ahmed, he was staying at the start of play. This pitch is going to spin. And he was dead right. At halfway stage, 61 for 3, Ajman Heroes. 61 for 3 after 10. And Shanwaz into the attack and beautifully played. That's a very good shot. Good work in the deep by Danish. And they pick up 3 useful runs there. That's a very, very good shot. Paddle sweep. He plays that big slog sweep. Has it gone all the way? No, he holds out in the man deep. Vishnu takes the catch. That's another breakthrough for IGM. And Ajman Heroes now 64 for 4 now. अच्छा बात सुन इसने आईजीएम की तरफ से उसने मैच दौड़े लगवाए इधर से इसने दौड़े लगवाए 32 बॉलों पे 29 अगर ये मैच हारे ना तो माशाल्लाह he was going for that big one that was in the slot but that bounced a little bit and he's got more height than distance. That brings a very special player in the middle, Rahul Chopra. What a career for him. Strike rate, very decent and a very good average for someone who comes down the order in the middle order, batting at 6. Once again, he's going to be key. It looks simple, only 56 runs required, but it could be very tricky. With only 6 wickets in the hand, on a track like this, if they lose another couple of wickets in next 10 to 15 runs, this game could be on the line for Ajman Heroes. And they don't want to throw this away. They got a champion team like IGM fighting with their backs to the wall. Now Ajman Heroes, they have the advantage, but they got to finish it. There's going to be nerves as well. Would start by Rahul Chopra. Straight away busy. He's a busy player at the crease. He knows how to rotate strike against both spin and pace. That's the class of the man. The other day he produced an absolute gem. 60 of 20 deliveries to stun future mattress. Today is a different role for him. Nicely played. Squeezed away. Abdur Rahim is after it. Brilliant effort from this youngster. That's great piece of commitment. Absolutely brilliant. Chasing the ball hard. Sliding and pulling it back. That's 110% commitment from the sub fielder, Abdur Rahim. Slip in, Shanwaz Khan. Is it outside edge? There's a big shout from Yasir and Sandeep Singh Sandy. Shanwaz were not sure. That's the end of the over. He's unmoved. 67 for 4. That was a beautiful delivery. That's a perfect off spinner. Great ball. Angled in and then spin away. Any off spinner would have been proud of that one. Close thing. 67 for 4 after 11. Now it's Harry Barwal from the other end. 67 for 4. Bit high. Big leg side ish. $67 for 4. Straight away that intent from Rahul. Looking to sweep. He's come up with a plan to tackle spin. I think he's absolutely key for Ajman Heroes. If IGM can pick Rahul Chopra, they will believe further. Swept it away. Was in the air for a while. Just short of the man. Now Harshit, the left-hander, facing the left-arm spinner, Harry Barwal. It should be a bit easier with the ball coming back into you rather than ball going away from you. That's tight. Look at that foot marks offside off stump for the left-hander. It's quite dry. And Harry will be looking to bring the ball through the gate against the left-handed batsman. If he gets enough spin, he gets his length right, he's in business. That's too full. Straight to the man. $69 for 4. Pulled away nicely. Kept it down. Rahul is rotating the strike really well. That's all they need at the moment. 12 overs gone. It's 70 for 4. Shanwaz continuing. 70 for 4. Oh, well, that came back a long way. That spun. Got to be biased. It's got some bat on it or a glove. Yeah, there was glove, but you can't call it a catch. Nicely played. Vacant mid wicket area. That's the replay. Oh, that came back a long way. That's a very good delivery. He's probing away. Shanwaz. He's looking threatening. Beautifully played. This is the class of the man. It's running downhill. Danish does really well. But look at those hands. Beautifully watched. Waited and waited and waited. And then just dabs it past short third man. Raul, he watches the ball really well. Now this time he goes for the sweep. Short fine is there. Rahim, he's been busy tonight. Does well. Beautiful sweep shot. Reverse sweep from Harshit. He's playing well. There's a good little partnership developing between these two. 13 overs gone. It's 76 for 4 now. $76 for 4. And Harry Berwal is going to bowl his last over. Aiming in the rough. Straight. A drop by Shanwaz. Shano, can you believe it? Well, and they haven't crossed over for a run. What's going on? That's poor cricket all round. Full toss delivery. He hits it straight to the man who drops it. He doesn't run. Well, that's not on. In the air. And he clears the side screen over the top for 6. Those matchups, left-hander against left-hander, and Harshad taking a calculated chance, clears long on for a 6. That is a very, very important boundary for Ajman Heroes. That's the replay. It was a full toss, dipping. He lost control on his bat. And he thought, I'm gone. That's why he didn't run. Again, that's another boundary. This is very good batting by Harshad. He is taking that calculated chance, and I think that's a very good move from him. Facing up against the left armour with the ball coming back in. He's taken him on, and very valuable 10 runs so far. That drop catch will hurt IGM. It's already hurt 10 runs after it. 34 required now. Quicker delivery from Harry. Bit of frustration there. Tries to throw down the stumps. It's the pads of Rahul. That was nothing serious. That's a big shot. That's gone all the way. Don't worry about that one. That's out of here. Into the practice pitches. That's 6. I think this is the over. This is the killer over for Ajman Heroes. That's the killer blow. 16 of this over so far, 2 sixes and a boundary. And I think Ajman Heroes, they are well on their way to a very fine victory against the mighty IGM. That's the 6. Once again, in that's the first one. Nicely hit off the back foot. Then a slog sweep, another slog sweep. That was the boundary. In the slot, over mid wicket. It is taken on Harry Barwal and sealed the game for his team. Only 28 required now. This time he goes straight. Another boundary. What an over. What a counter-attacking batting from Harshad. That's brilliant. 20 of the over. A very expensive over. And IGM. That was a monster. In the slot. Beautifully picked up. Way back. That's great camera work by Nabil, our cameraman. He's done a terrific job. 14 overs gone, 96 for 4. Misfield from Yasser. That sums up IGM day. Plays that one beautifully. That's a top shot by Rahul as well. Now he's getting onto the act as well. This is the class of the man. I wonder what IGM batsman, the top order, was thinking. Yes, there was spin on offer, but in a T20 game, if you have intent and you take some calculated risk, you more often than not you come on top, as the Ajman Heroes batsmen have done, particularly Harshad and Rahul Chopra. They have shown that intent, which was missing from the IGM top order. They're at least 30, 25 runs short on this track. 140 would have been a good score. Nicely punched again. Pulled away for 4. Harshad is on a roll now. Slightly short. Beautifully played off the back foot. Very good wrist work there. Strong wrist. Great placement from Rahul. Oh, Shanwa. He was going after Harshad. Reverse sweep. And of the over, 15 overs gone. 107 for 4. And 7 for 4. And straight away, Rahul looking to attack Vishnu. Only 12 runs required now. What a performance this from Ajman Heroes tonight. Restricting the mighty IGM to only 119, and now it's just a matter of time for them to pull this one off. Short delivery and he's hit it out of the park. Over mid wicket for 6. This is very, very clinical from Harshit. Vishnu dropping it short. This one is hit over deep mid wicket for 6. 50 runs partnership of 30 ball comes up. Now they're one hit away from a victory. Pushed off the back foot for a single. Five runs required only. Master Cup Division 1. Rahul uses his feet, hits it straight to extra cover. Ajman Heroes. That will take them to 6 points. Valuable 2 points for them. They're playing some good cricket. In the last game, they beaten Future Mattress in a close game, and tonight they've been absolutely brilliant against IGM on the conditions which suited them. They've taken full advantage and adapted beautifully. This time, Rahul slashes it over. Short third man. It's only single there. 16 overs gone. 116 for 4. Yasir will start with a part-time off spin, and he's gone all the way for 6. Rahul finishes it in style, and what a victory for Ajman Heroes tonight against the mighty IGM. With over 3.5 overs remaining, 6 wickets in hand, what a victory. And we will join you with the post-match presentation ceremony very, very shortly. Welcome back once again from Malik Cricket Stadium, MCA Master Cup Division 1, game number 28 between Ajman Heroes and IGM. Ajman Heroes winning by 6 wickets with 3.5 overs remaining. It was a close game in a contest where the balls spun around, but the one man who's shown his class, Harshad with the bat, 40 odd with the bat, really clinching the victory along with Rahul Chopra towards the end. Ajman Heroes winning by 6 wickets. The man of the match is Harshad for his unbeaten knock, and to present the man of the match award, Mr. Umar Farooq, the match referee. Harshad, please come on the stage and collect your cash prize. Absolutely brilliant batting. Very useful knock on a spinning track where the most of the batsmen struggle. Harshad, many congratulations. Tough wicket to bat on, and you seem to find a way to combat the spinners.
नहीं ऐसा कुछ नहीं था कि ज़्यादा मुश्किल विकेट नहीं थी। मुझे लग रहा था मेरे बॉलर आएंगे तो मैं उनको चार्ज करूंगा, वैसा ही हुआ। एक कैच ड्रॉप भी हुआ, कैच का थोड़ा ज़्यादा डिफरेंस हुआ, पर मैंने ऐसे ही सोचा था मेरे बॉलर आएंगे मैं उनको चार्ज करूंगा।
बहुत ही कैलकुलेटेड बैटिंग की है, और जब पिच रिपोर्ट में भी और बाद में हम कॉम बॉक्स में भी ऐसा लग रहा था बॉल स्पिन हो रही थी, बट आई थिंक 140 150 पार स्कोर था। आप लोगों ने बॉलिंग बहुत अच्छी की है।
जी बिल्कुल, बॉलर्स ने, सुल्तान भाई ने काफ़ी अच्छी बॉलिंग की है, पर इतना स्कोर तो चेजेबल था, इजी था विकेट पे, ज़्यादा मुश्किल नहीं था। बाद में राहुल ने भी अच्छा कॉन्फिडेंस दिया, तो इजी चेज।
मैचअप्स में आपने बहुत अच्छा किया, स्पेशली हैरी बैरवाल जो काफ़ी अच्छा डाल रहे थे, लेकिन अगेंस्ट द लेफ्ट हैंडर आपने उसको पूरा यूटिलाइज किया और उस ओवर में ही गेम को ख़त्म कर।
नहीं, मैंने पहले ही सोचा था कि लेफ्ट आर्म आएंगे तो मैं चार्ज ही करूँगा। पहला बॉल एक थोड़ा मिस हो गया था, फिर बाद में हर बॉल पे मुझे चार्ज करना था, और हुआ वैसा ही।
Well, many congratulations, very well played. All the best for the rest of the tournaments. Thank you. That was Harshad, absolutely brilliant with the bat tonight, and that's a big victory for Ajman Heroes. We will be back with another game tomorrow. Till then, it's good night from Malik Stadium.